What if I told you that one small act of kindness could flip a man's life upside down in the best way possible? Meet Marcus, a black veteran who once wore the uniform proudly, risking his life for freedom. But when he came home, life wasn't kind. He had no house, no steady income, and most nights he slept on the streets. His only joy came from sitting outside a small diner, watching people pass by. One chilly evening, the rumble of motorcycle engines filled the street. A group of tough-looking bikers pulled up, leather vests, tattoos, and serious faces. Most people crossed the road to avoid them, but not Marcus. He smiled. In his hand, he had only a sandwich, his dinner for the night. Without hesitation, he broke it in half and offered a piece to the bikers. At first, they were shocked. Here was a man who barely had anything, yet he was still willing to share. Instead of brushing him off, they sat down beside him. They talked, they laughed, and they listened to his story. A veteran who gave everything, but now had nothing. The bikers rode off that night, but Marcus had no idea they carried his story in their hearts. The very next morning, the roar of engines returned, louder than before. Marcus stepped outside and froze. Nearly 50 bikers were lined up in front of him, but this time they weren't here for food or stories. They had hammers, wood, paint, and determination. Together, they rebuilt his broken-down home from the ground up. They fixed the roof, painted the walls, filled the cupboards with groceries, and gave him back a place to call his own. Marcus stood in tears, overwhelmed, surrounded by people he once thought were strangers, but who now felt like family. All of it sparked by one act of kindness, a sandwich shared with strangers. This is proof that kindness is powerful, contagious, and world-changing. So let me ask you, if you had nothing, would you still choose to give? This is Union Show, where real stories prove that humanity still has a heartbeat.